Well, hey everybody, I get to tell you about our last two Christmas Eve offering partners for this year's offering. So we're gonna head overseas to the beautiful continent of Africa, to the beautiful country of Ethiopia. We're partnering again with Pastor Ermaeus and New Life Faith Ministries. This ministry is on the front lines of serving the unreached people in Ethiopia who've never had access to the gospel, and also in areas of Ethiopia where persecution exists. Despite persecution and pushback from local authorities, they continue to see roughly over 100 new believers get baptized every month. They are seeing so much growth that they're actually seeing Ethiopian missionaries cross the border to the neighboring country of Eritrea and introduce the Eritrean people to Jesus. Because of this, they need to purchase a second vehicle. They only have one right now. This will double or even triple their ministry time. This will cost around $50,000 to $60,000, and we're hoping that this offering will help them accomplish this need. We are thrilled to be supporting New Life Faith Ministries again this year. Heading back over to the eastern North Carolina, all the way up the Pamlico River to Beaufort County and the beautiful community of Washington, North Carolina. Right now, there are over 100 homeless women and children in Beaufort County. Some have nowhere to shelter of any kind, and most end up sleeping from place to place, wherever they can find a place to sleep. This ends up being extremely dangerous for both moms, single women, and especially the children. Though there are a few shelters in Washington, none of them specifically provide shelter for women and children. That's where our good friends at Open Door Community Center come in. And here's something really cool. Unlike other shelters where you come in, get a place to stay, and are let go the next day, once you get into Open Door Community Center, you are allowed to stay for 3 months. You're allowed to meet with social workers, and you're provided opportunities to get jobs. But ultimately, they are provided the opportunity to get their independence back.
Our goal is to be able to give them independence, to give them the ability to support themselves, is to help them be able to have a roof over their head, a job, be able to feed their children. I mean, things that I think most people take for granted, we try to give that back.
Open Door Community Center is driven by a passion to serve others and see hope and dignity restored to those individuals. Even with the work that they're doing and many of the other shelters in the community, there are still just not enough beds to serve the homeless people in Beaufort County. Open Door Community Center has the dream of being able to expand on their property to be able to house 25 women and children at a time. But because of the pandemic, as most other places experienced, funding has gone down. So our goal this year is to provide the funding they need not only to pay for the staff, maintain their campus, and any other costs they may experience. No, our dream is to raise enough money that they may be able to dream again and serve the homeless in Beaufort County in new and powerful ways. Our heart is to see communities transformed by the power of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And we pray that his kingdom would come, his will would be done on earth as it is in heaven. This is how we intentionally follow Jesus and introduce people to him.